At the very start of the new year, Grant casually challenged me to beat Pokemon Colosseum only using the starting Espeon and Umbreon duo, and like the idiot that I am, I say, and to make a painfully long story short, turns out yes, they can handle at least 85% of the game. Push like, comment, subscribe, have a nice day. Now instead of me making an hour-long chronicle detailing that 85% success, I'm instead going to talk about the other 15% and everything that went wrong. Now the first major almost get-in was towards the start of the game when I landed in Pyrite Town and faced the mini gauntlet that was this circle of trainers where Vant and his Shadow Mischievous one-shot Espeon with Shadow Ball because I forgot all ghost type moves we consider physical, pre-physical special split in Diamond and Pearl, and taking a look at Espeon's physical defense, you could tell things did not go well. Luckily, Umbreon was able to finish off the fight on its own. I make my way over to Mirror B, and he actually wasn't all that bad. The real trouble in Pyrite Cave was his Walmart Great Value Discount, Prentice Miracle B. Now I thought to myself that Mirror B wasn't so bad, and I was right around Miracle B's level range, so he should be just as easy. But on turn 1, he leads with a Protect Self-Destruct combo, and Espeon is eliminated, leaving Umbreon a slowly Toxic Stall his entire team. We fast forward a little bit to the infamous Dakim match at Mount Battle, which was going to be a lot easier for me since I wasn't going to catch the Shadow Entei. Now to face his dastardly Mash Earthquake strategy, I first set up a Reflect and Confused Metang, hoping it'll chip away its own health, and then seeing how little damage the Earthquakes actually caused, and add the fact that I was also over leveled, the battle ends up being surprisingly easy. Okay, never mind. As usual, it's up to Umbreon to slowly stall my way to victory. I'm starting to sense a pattern here. The next catastrophe was the e-girl Venus and her stupid Attract team. Issues arise when the Delcatty that I left alive thinking there would have been too much of an issue ended up being a big issue as Cute Charmin attracted bedazzled Espeon and Umbreon, causing them to attack only like once every other turn, extending the battle that should have been done in like 10 minutes. Espeon and Umbreon would have easily comboed any of the other Pokemon that she sent out, but they kept lusting over Delcatty and skipping their turns. And surprise to no one, Espeon takes another Shadow Ball to the face, and it's up to Umbreon to save the day again. It was able to Toxic Stall Venus's team except for Steelix. Now Steelix being Steel type, it will be immune to Toxic, and since this was Generation 3, Steel types resisted Dark, so Umbreon's bite was only doing half damage. Thankfully, Dark type moves were considered special pre-Generation 4, so when calculating damage, the bite went to the physical defense of the Steelix instead of that ludicrous defense stat. After a good 10 minutes of just munching on iron supplements, Venus was finally defeated. Iron in the Cypher Lab was actually pretty easy. Fast forward to the Railgun Gauntlet, Mirror B, Dakim, Venus were no problem, Kazorpazorp and NASCAR didn't even register on my radar. The real issue with the game and this entire challenge was Evis. More specifically, that goddamn Scizor. I could deal with Machamp, handled that Shadow Tyranitar just fine, breezed past Salaman surprisingly, and could even handle this cheap-ass skill swap slacking gimmick. But that godforsaken Scizor kept one-shotting Espeon and three-shotting Umbreon with the Silver Wind, over and over. This was actual Einsteinian insanity here. I could handle everyone else on Evis's team just fine, but that one stupid bug kept getting in the way of my dumb quest. By the time Umbreon got to level 70, all thanks to the rematch attempts, I finally snapped and just bought a nuke load of Hyper Potions and X items, just trying to be as cheap as possible, because at this point I didn't even care and I just wanted Evis to suffer. After humiliating myself in front of that big ass NPC crowd over and over, we saved the city, and I have successfully proven that yes, you can beat Pokemon Colosseum with just Espeon and Umbreon. And by the time I actually did finish beating that game, I found another video of a guy who already completed this challenge sometime around last year, and he did it way better than me because he wasn't over leveled as heck, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even use items. To be fair, this was actually my first time ever beating Colosseum, so you gotta give me a bit of a break here. If you want to see a non-amateur complete this challenge, go see Critical Gaming's video, I'll link it right here. Well, that's the end. We stopped Evis, Ho-Oh flew across the sky, smush, like, subscribe, check out our other stuff. I have nothing else to plug here. I will now go procrastinate on another gimmick challenge video. The goddamn end.